What we're talking about here is unifying liquidity without having the liquidity all necessarily live on the same chain. Historically, rollups need to make sure all of the users deposit into our chain so that they can use our applications. And it becomes a super zero-sum battle where essentially it's not about the quality of the applications necessarily, it's about the stickiness of the L2 or L1 or base layer. And we're moving into this more app chain focused ecosystem in which that just isn't sustainable anymore because there would be too many bridges. It would be a nightmare. I like to make this sort of like comparison to internet compared to intranets, where you have this idea historically where you have like applications that live on an L1. It's like Facebook is only accessible on one intranet. And if you want to use that Facebook, you need to now switch your browser to some new provider that allows you to access this intranet from your home. It's just a really, really hardcore, low level way to do things. And I think we're finally getting to a point where infrastructure has got up to a point where we can create this sort of like unification layer without having to make it that complex, right? The core idea of this intent-centric chain abstraction approach is it is relatively elegant in its simplicity to some degree. It's very graspable. And I think that that is amazing. I'm very excited. I'm super optimistic myself.